and welcome back to my book corner for another story time with me, Rockin' Ryan. Happy Saturday. Now I have got a book about one of my very, very favourite things, and that is biscuits. And it's also about a rabbit and the dark, and it's called The Rabbit, the Dark and the Biscuit Tin, and it's by Nicola Byrne. So I think we should get ready, because let me tell you, the last page of this story is really, really big. So are you ready? Let's turn on those listening ears, click, wriggle it all out, wriggle, 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 and get ready for our story, The Rabbit, the Dark and the Biscuit Tin. It's one of my brand new favourites. Here we go. Once upon a time, there was a rabbit who didn't want to go to sleep. Rabbit was in the garden when it started to get dark. "Oh, bother," squeaked Rabbit. "I'm not tired and I don't want to go to bed." Then a bright idea popped into his head. "I don't want to go to bed," said Rabbit, "and if it doesn't get dark, I won't have to." So Rabbit found his best biscuit tin. There was just one biscuit left, and then he went outside to find the dark. The dark was not hard to find. "Excuse me, would you like a biscuit?" asked Rabbit. "Don't mind if I do," said the dark. Look, out comes the dark's hands. Snap! Rabbit trapped the dark in the biscuit tin and sat on it. "That wasn't very polite, Rabbit," said the dark from inside the tin. "Oh, I'm sorry, but I'm not tired and I don't want to go to bed," said Rabbit. "Now I can stay up all night long because it's not dark." "But many animals need me," said the dark. "They don't like the sun. When you're getting ready for bed, they're just getting up." "But who?" asked Rabbit. "Us," squeaked the bats. "Us," hooted the owls. "Us," whispered the foxes. "I don't care." "Oh dear," said Rabbit. And he took the tin back inside. "Please let me out of the tin, the animals need me," said the dark. "No, I'm not tired and I don't want to go to bed. And it's not dark, so I don't have to," said Rabbit. "But I am a bit hungry." "What about having some breakfast?" said the dark. "It's your favourite meal of the day." "But you can't eat breakfast unless you've gone to bed." "Oh," said Rabbit, "I do like toast and honey and orange juice. But actually, I like carrots most of all, and I can eat carrots any time." "If you let me out of the tin, you can have carrots and toast and honey and fresh orange juice," said the dark. "I don't care," said Rabbit, "and I won't go to bed." "Are you getting grumpy, Rabbit?" said the dark. "No, I'm not," said Rabbit grumpily. "I think you are," said the dark. "That's what happens when people don't go to sleep." "I'm not tired," said Rabbit, and he stormed back into the garden. The garden was hot. Rabbit was hot. Everything was too hot. "Oh no, my carrots, they're wilting," said Rabbit. "What shall I do?" "See," said the dark, "carrots need me too." Rabbit carefully lifted the biscuit tin. It felt cool and heavy. "Go on, Rabbit, open the tin," said the dark. "I want to show you how wonderful I can be." Rabbit thought about his carrots and the bats and the owls and the fox cubs, and he carefully opened the tin. Oh my goodness me. As we open the tin, ooh, look at the great big dark. Can you see all the stars and the moon? Beautiful. I can even see some shooting stars firing up into the sky. Wow, said Rabbit. Do you know what else is good about me? Asked the Dark. What? Asked Rabbit. Bedtime, said the Dark, and bedtime stories. Once upon a time there was a rabbit who didn't want to go to sleep. And soon enough, look, Rabbit was fast asleep. It worked. The end. Very clever, Mr. Dark. See, even though sometimes we don't want to go to sleep, we need to go to sleep because it makes us nice and healthy, it makes us big, it makes us strong, and it means that we can grow because we only grow when we go to sleep. So if we never went to sleep, we'd be this big. We have to sit in our mummy and daddy's hands forever. We don't want that, do we? And it also means that you can wake up and have the best meal of the day, and that is breakfast. And for my breakfast this morning, I had yummy, scrummy crumpets with lots and lots of butter, and it was so tasty. I love that story, and that last page was so big, with the moon and the stars, and of course, the dark. And I bet those animals that come out at night, they were very, very happy. They are something that's called nocturnal, which means they only come out at night, like owls and fox cubs and field mice and bats. I think it's time that we go to sleep. But first of all, I've got something very, very exciting to say, because on Friday, this Friday, we are going to be having 2 story times. One story time is going to be a bedtime story, and the other story time I am going to be doing live on Facebook, which means as I'm reading, you can watch and you can ask me anything within reason. So I will let all mummies and daddies know when it's going to be, what time it's going to be, and of course we know where it's going to be, here in my book corner. And I need your help because there is a monster trapped inside my book, and I need your help to help me get him out, which means we've got to be really loud. We've got to shout and scream and clap and make lots and lots of noise. So that is coming on Friday. Stay tuned, mums and dads. I will let every single one of you know. I'll be going live on Facebook, and I'll be throwing in another bedtime story as well. But for now, let's all close our eyes nice and tight. And I will see you back here tomorrow for another bedtime story with me, Rockin' Ryan. But for now, bye-bye, and I'll see you next time.